My name is Oliver. I'm one of the teachers here at MWS. This is my second year at the camp. It's keeping in mind what students' goals are and what their attitudes are as well, because they're coming to camp, they are coming to practice their English, they're not coming to have more school, but that is an important part of the camp. So it's making the classroom section fun, easier, but useful. And the usefulness is key. Where can we use this? How can we show this? Here is native level vocabulary and grammar, and now demonstrate this to me. And I think having that native speaker as a resource in the classroom really makes that whole part worth it. I'm a high school language teacher, so teaching French, so similar motivations. You can tell when students want to but don't want to be there. And so playing with that and really encouraging, day one, asking, why are you here? Going back to those ideas of mindsets. What is your focus coming here? Is your focus to learn English? How do we learn English? How can we work on that? And through that, I can increase motivation and get them to buy in a little more. But the biggest challenge is going into a week and maybe not knowing what class I'm gonna have, what students are gonna be there. Because we test, we welcome new students, we say goodbye to students. Classrooms change within a week. We welcome, we say goodbye, we change. Are they higher level, are they lower level? I have a plan going in, and that plan's fluid, and it adapts to them, and it adapts to what is realistic as well for us. The biggest thing that I notice, and my goal, is boosting confidence. Because they're coming, and maybe coming to Canada, it's a bit of a wake-up call, where, oh, I'm really good on English tests in my country, but I'm speaking with native speakers and it's very difficult, or they speak so fast and I can't understand. If I can show them that, yes, they can be successful listening and speaking spontaneously in English, then they will come out in a few weeks more confident and feeling more capable of doing well in English, and that's my goal. Every single moment of the day, they are encouraged to speak in English, if not expected outright to speak in English. They're meeting friends from other countries who don't speak their native languages, so there's that useful piece. English is a common language. They say that if there is an opportunity to watch a movie, or read a book, or watch a film together, anything like that, it's all in English. So it's forcing them to use those skills and to see how it's relevant. Somebody asks them for directions at the camp. They have to explain a sport. They have to teach us a new concept. These things that we don't force them, but we have as part of our classroom curriculum, that their counselors do outside of the classroom, that their chaperones and the liaisons encourage them to do as well. It's all in English, and it forces them to use those tools. It is part of moment-to-moment life here. The biggest challenge for me is trying to anticipate a week of classes for students I haven't met yet, or classes that haven't been made yet. Is this going to be too easy? Too hard? How do I fix that? Oh, they don't like this topic. Let's make a new one. So adapting. It's so much fun. It's fun meeting all these different students from different backgrounds, seeing how they interact, the friendships that are made, the identities that are built as well. I did a similar immersion when I went to Quebec when I was 17, practicing French, and that experience, I made lifelong friends, and that solidified in me the importance of language learning. And I think regardless of continuing on for my students as teachers or language learners, it's that idea of being successful, and that this multicultural, globalized world we live in, it's a beautiful, real thing for them. I hope they continue practicing English. That's my goal as well.